Hello! Wow, that's a horrible sound right when I start recording the video.
What?
Hello! Welcome to Theta Guild. This is our weekly D&D session. Odd Jobs. This would be Session 2, Disrupting Delinquents. With me always
That was Session 1's name.
Session 2, not Disrupting Delinquents. Session 2, A Walk in the Park. With me, as always, are Josh.
Hello.
Brendon. Cool. And I'm gonna unmute Chad, and hopefully he's not scraping his plate. And Chad.
Hello. What plate?
I don't. Whatever you were scraping hurt my ears.
Does my mic sound really crackly right now? Just
Yes.
asking it
A little crackly.
I don't know why it's doing it. That's fun. Hang on.
All right, Josh.
All right.
How long has it been since the last session?
It has been 1 week.
Since you looked at me. Close your eyes and your head to the side and said I'm angry. Brendon's deafened himself.
I'm gonna say that it's partially your fault that every time I hear the words "it's been," my default is to think
it's been. Okay.
Okay.
How did it? What's my character's voice? Something like this.
Something like that, indeed.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so it is. So I'll read off the thingy I sent to y'all to sort of like as the message for this week. So it would seem as though the vibraphonist has some more work for you. She sent you a message. The message reads as follows: "Hey fellas, it's me again. Got some more work for you, and to sweeten the deal, you guys are going to get paid a lot more for this job. Also, it's a pretty simple courier job, so it should be easy as pie. I'll explain when you get here. Same place, same time, 12-2, be punctual. Punctual. Sorry. But don't
That's in.
in text. In text. No. But don't be rushing like last time, please. Signed, the vibraphonist."
I'm not Russian. All right.
I wonder what she thinks of us. Probably not good things.
Oh, probably great. Not great
Who
things.
cares?
No. So I enter.
You enter.
Hello. This is the voice I was doing. I'm getting back to the voice. Okay, it takes a second.
As you enter,
do out of character in this voice. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. As you enter, you notice a wonderful little bar crew and Miss Etrabel sitting at the bar. She's just sitting down on the bar stool, looking over at Aaron, with just looking completely exhausted.
Hello, everyone. It is I, Tio Runelance.
Oh, okay.
What's
poppin'?
What's it? The vibraphone is standing in the middle, looks over at you, waves. Anadoris over from the corner just kind of glances over a little, just as concerned as last time. Etra doesn't seem to notice you. Aaron kind of glances over at you. He's more focused on the patron of his bar here that he must help out.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit myself down in my usual seat. Do you guys have tea? Anyway.
No, we don't have tea.
You don't have tea? What kind of cafe doesn't have tea?
It's not a cafe, it's a bar.
I mean, yeah, it's a bar, but like
we serve alcohol and sodas if you want.
You can make you can put tea in alcohol.
I don't. We don't do that here. Sorry.
I'm gonna start bringing my own tea bags from home.
Okay. Lucky we're closed. Otherwise, I'd have to tell you no.
I firmly grip the door handle, turn, and this time I do not slam the door open, but I do open it firmly as I step into the bar.
She sees the door opening and sees that it's you. She sort of races loud sound.
Cutting out a little.
Oh, sorry. Am I cutting out?
Yeah. Could you lower the gate, I think, just by a little bit.
Lower the gain?
No, voice and video, lower the gate.
Lower
the input sensitivity. Sorry.
Voice.
I think that would work.
Maybe. Okay, let me just crank that down. Okay, is that better? Am I cutting out now?
No, you're not.
Okay, so she sees the door open, sees who's stepping through, and sort of braces for a loud sound to follow, but breathes a sigh of relief when that sound does not come.
I notice her wincing, and I tone it down a little. I'm like, "Hello,
hello,
hi, Marvin. How's it going?
Tio, good to see you." And I make my way over to the table.
Kono Tio da.
Howdy.
Hey.
Judge, the gang's all here.
Evening, Judge. So.
Hello, please hold a token, Judge the Warforged. I'm working on it, okay? We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Go ahead.
Don't be.
Why are there a bunch of oversized firearms in the history, actually?
Don't worry about it.
Wait a second.
Deeply concerning. All of the things in the history are deeply concerning.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, go ahead. I have to not do this voice for my out of character voice as well, because it's going to hurt in the long run.
Right.
Indeed. All right. So, y'all are sitting there. Delilah. Okay.
Hey there, Delilah.
Okay. So y'all are sitting there.
Yes.
You take your seats. Y'all are ready, and you are not being as chaotic as last time.
Question.
No fun in that.
Nice.
Not yet. We gotta work up to it.
Come on, man.
I didn't hear what you said, Brendon. So that's. So. She's got a. She's holding up her phone, sort of reading off some notes she's written down. And she looks to you all and says, "Okay, well, so tonight we're not exactly in the biggest rush because you don't have to, intercept some teenagers that turn out to be undead at a certain time. So, yeah, I can imagine. But as a result, we don't have to get out of here as quickly. You got a moment to sit down and we can talk."
I like talking, yes.
Cool. Glad to hear you like talking, Tio.
I also like arms. Okay, that's jokes.
Arms are great. She starts off by offering to get you guys something if you're looking for something to eat or drink or anything.
Maybe some water that's hot with leaves in it.
I just look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Do Warforged and Peaceforged eat and drink?
Nope. I mean, Warforged don't eat.
They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't drink.
Peaceforged could definitely eat if they want to. They don't have to. You don't ever feel hungry.
This is good. Oh, a sandwich.
Sandwich, okay. Okay, let me go get that for you. In the meantime, y'all just sit tight. I'll be back with your stuff and tonight's mission. So she heads off back towards the kitchen.
So what do you think it's gonna be tonight, guys? Vampires?
I would hope we get off the undead theme if possible.
I get that, but I think it's been fun. It's been a certain je ne sais quoi to it. Zombies.
We almost killed that last necromancer.
Yes, we did. I mean, we, pointing to me and Judge, did. You didn't. You were very adamant about the whole not doing of that, which I mean, I get it, but I anyway.
Listen, I'm a level with you, bud.
Uh-huh.
Kind of throwing a wrench in the plans there.
What are the
Listen.
plans exactly?
Come on, it's fairly obvious, is it not?
Enlighten me.
Got an artificer, you got
I'm
me.
enlightened.
Gunslinger. Come on. Don't ask me to stop being me. You dig?
I mean, I can go for the non-violent approach. I just can't go for the limb-threatening approach. Like, we gotta have something behind it. You know what I mean? There's gotta be something.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's a win-win. Because he blows the arms off, he builds them a new arm, he charges them for the new arm.
Exactly.
Boom.
It's a
Boom.
perfect business strategy. I'm so glad
There
someone
you go.
understands me.
It's flawless. Flawless
I'm
in
a
every way.
businessman, okay? It's what I do.
You're not a man.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead,
have no
Marvin. I'll hear your side of the story. I want you to understand that I respect you.
I appreciate that, Tio. Yeah.
I feel like you don't. I feel like you're being patronizing with the way you said that.
No, I'm just not entirely sure I believe it. I'm still trying to make up my mind. We'll see.
Honestly, fair enough.
Yeah. Look, I get that the two of you have a completely different approach to combat than I ever will. And I'm not here to constantly rain on your parade and say you can't shoot people or blow off their limbs. Except I also kind of am. Because if we can find an approach that doesn't involve those two things, that would be better, right?
You know,
define better.
I hear the library's hiring. Maybe that's more your line of work.
that hurt me.
Marvin just sort of sits there for a moment and thinks to himself.
And I think to myself, what a
wonderful world.
Etra wanders over from the bar and takes a seat at the empty chair at the table.
Oh, hello, fellow kobold.
Bringing with her drink, half empty.
Howdy.
Good evening. You know, Marvin was your name, right?
That's me.
I think things would be a lot better if everyone decided to take the route of pacifism. Be nice if some of the tenants here just did the same.
Is it tenant these people? I'm confused.
I have a name.
What?
Well, are we the tenants?
No,
Are they the tenants?
The tenants are the people who rent out the different offices and apartments in this building.
You got a lot of murderers in this building? Is that what you're implying?
Tenants? What are you on about? No, they're just they don't want to listen to anyone or each
Fair
other.
enough.
It's fun.
Huh.
It's fun.
I guess this is a big building.
Yes, 15 stories tall.
That's
And
a lot
it
of
is.
stories.
A lot of books.
Oh, I appreciate it, ma'am. I'm trying to look, and then I turn to Tio and Judge. I'm trying to strike a balance here because I don't want to constantly be the one telling you guys that you shouldn't hurt people or that you can't do stuff. How about this? If I've got someone restrained, let me deal with them, okay? You can do what you want to the others, but if I've taken someone into custody, please, and I turn to Tio for this one, do not attempt to limb him like you did the last guy.
I will say, with the other zombie, there was a threat that he didn't. But, you know, if you got someone in your custody, if you've grabbed onto them, I won't fire at them.
I appreciate
If
that.
only
The zombie
just to make sure I
have
don't
no
hit
problem.
you.
Thank you. Judge? Is that a reasonable compromise?
Well, we'll work on it.
Strong silent type, eh? Alright.
Whatever you say.
The waitress returns with your sandwich, Marvin, and the hot water for you, Tio.
Thank you.
She looks at Etra there and is like, "Oh, hello, Mrs. Bell. I see you moved over here."
black tea bag in the toolbox somewhere.
Rough day again, I suppose. She responds, yes, the 5th floor tenants again won't shut up about this couple across the hall.
You want us to go deal with them?
No, no.
We're for hire. I think we're technically mercenaries, actually.
Okay, well, this is not the sort of situation I would want.
Listen, what do you need done?
What?
What do you need done?
I need people to stop bullying this poor young couple across the hall.
Fair enough.
But
What are they bullying them for?
What? Oh, they just had a kid and it cries all the time, like kids do.
Yes, kids do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I know. Anyways, some of the people in the office just won't shut up about it. They don't understand that, it is what it is and I can't do anything about it.
No worries, we'll take care of it. Let's go.
No, Judge, I don't think she has money. Let's Judge, where are you going? What the hell are you doing?
I
Come
have.
on.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I don't think you have money for us. Also, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna go silence a baby. I think we're good, Judge.
We are absolutely not going to do that.
Come on.
Yes, that won't be necessary. In fact, I'd much prefer the baby to be alive.
By silence, I didn't mean kill it, but I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what Judge was thinking. So
I've
I
overheard
wasn't
the
gonna kill a
conversation
baby.
tonight.
Come on.
Also, the stairs are over that way. She points to the door over here.
Judge just walks into a wall.
Thank you.
Okay, well, you gentlemen.
All right.
I'll leave you to it.
Vibraphonist.
Yes.
You're the job woman.
Yes, I am.
I assume you have one of those things. I need
do.
money. My shop doesn't do very well, despite, the surroundings. So,
Uh-huh.
Well,
despite my own efforts and the surroundings.
it happens. Yeah, tonight. So, tonight we got a little bit of an interesting case for you guys.
Okay.
Judge, go.
Judge, he teleported off screen.
Oh dear, he's behind the fog of war. Did you lose your token, Brendon? Okay, so why don't you come back over here to the table?
It's like hurting 12-year-olds.
You're hurting cats. Okay, so tonight's objective is pretty simple. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a very large bottle of pills.
Cool.
Okay.
Tonight, our client is a very friendly doctor who works just up the street from us.
All right.
Needs this stuff delivered to one of his patients. He tells me he would have mailed it, but that would have taken too long, and he would have delivered it himself, except only time he can take it out is at night, and that particular area isn't exactly safe to travel at night. Certain individuals you don't want to cross paths with tend to be out and around.
That makes sense why you're sending a cannon and 2 robots.
Exactly.
Members of the those unsavory gentlemen being members of the same gang that we saw before, or a different gang?
I would assume so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
More necromancy? That'll be fun.
Hopefully not. Though, I do want to.
Take care.
Yeah. Do what you need to, though. I do want to warn you. Something he did want to
All right.
for you. The people we're bringing this to, it's a family of Blight Prism kobolds, and if you do run into the Seaside Protectors, you need to make sure they don't know where this family lives.
All right, sounds good.
Of course.
Okay. So, wow. Okay then. Oh, right. Sorry. All this time, I had been kind of forgetting to do some introductions here. So before you guys go, I think it's time we actually introduce ourselves to you all.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, getting everything jumbled up. Everything's jumbled up. So my name's Delilah. Nice to meet you all. She extends her hand for an awkward handshake to the table, not at any one of you in particular.
I also stick out my hand and just hover it towards her hand's general direction.
This over here, she motions towards the bar. That guy back there, you know his name already, Aaron. He's great. He's fun. He's my bartender here. That's Etra. She runs the building. And little Anador is back here, who is now implicated in all of this due to last week's chaos. She very worriedly waves at you all.
I just kind of lean over a bit and like wave at her and go, "Implication's a strong word. Just don't tell anyone and you'll be fine."
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. I run a shop. None of the people who show up, they all think I'm like a super nice guy who gives like arms to people for relatively cheap prices.
Yeah, I bet they do.
They have no idea what I'm doing down here.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the ones who came there because of me, yeah, probably. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, they probably know Tio. Yes.
Yes.
Well, with all that said, I suppose it's high time you guys got going. Since you need to be all the way up in the Origin District.
All the way up.
Aaron leans over and chimes in, otherwise known as the best district in the city.
I wouldn't know. I don't live here.
Delilah just kind of glares back and says, "That's a funny way of pronouncing Hills District, but okay."
I like this little rivalry going on here. This is lovely.
Anyways,
you two are lovely. I'm drunk off tea.
That's interesting.
I'm kidding. It's just I had a tea bag left over. I'm a little caffeinated. I have kobold tiny body, black tea bag. You know how it is.
Indeed.
Oh man.
So, with that said, here's the address. She texts it to you all. Your phones make whatever noises they make. It's very annoying ding.
My phone makes no noise because it has never had the ringer on once in its entire life. Because I'm not a plebeian who uses a ringer.
Amazing. Mine buzzes.
And of course, Judges makes an audible ding.
Ding! It's what would be a fantasy version of a track phone? Nope, track phone. Track phone would just also exist in this universe.
Track phone transcends realities.
God.
All right.
The one constant across the multiverse track. Okay.
All right. Well, are we
So
walking there again? I don't think I have. I still don't have a vehicle.
Yeah,
Neither you have a vehicle.
No vehicle.
The track phone. It just goes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh dear, what happened to mine?
I think he intentionally did that.
Yes, it does that. So, okay. So with the address there, she once again holds up the bottle of pills, hoping for one of you to grab it. Who takes it?
I'll take it and put it in my toolbox.
You take it. It is a very large, substantial bottle.
Never mind. When are we leveling up? I just remembered to ask that.
After the session.
Oh, cool.
Probably.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Indeed, we'll see.
That's way too ominous. You can't. Wait a second.
Pretty ominous. That's up there.
Okay, cool. I take the pill bottles. I put them in my bag.
Okay.
And then I have a bag of holding. They're in my bag of holding. Did I mention I have a bag of holding?
No, not at any point. Did you
yeah,
mention
He has a bag of holding.
I have a bag of holding. I got it for free. It's one of my infusions. We're not gonna have a long rest. I probably should have asked to infuse one of their things before this session, but whatever.
Indeed. But alas, there will be future sessions where you'll have the opportunity.
Off
There's
camera.
gonna be future session.
This isn't the last session. This isn't like the Bloodborne session where it was just two sessions. Anyway.
Okay.
Off camera question, Marvin. Did you come to my shop at all?
I came to your shop.
Okay, cool.
Don't know if he gave me anything or did anything.
No, I haven't done any edits yet. I don't think. Me and Josh need to talk about that first. Me, Josh, and you. So you're still 5'8". You're still a short boy.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Because I haven't made the height edits yet. Because we got to talk about whether or not I need to roll for that or not. Mainly. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the medicine. I put it in my bag of holding. And then I say, "Well, let's go."
Cool.
The ability to swap into this voice is scarily easy. Anyway, let's get this done.
Mm-hmm. All right. So,
how long is their walking distance?
How long is their walking distance? Their walking distance is a decent ways. However, as you guys exit and start heading down the street,
in my 6.
Tio, you get a call on your cellular telephone.
Cool. I answer it.
You answer it.
Hello, this is the phone of Tio Runelance. How may I assist you?
Hey, it's Aaron. Hey, just
Hello,
wanted to let
Aaron.
you know. Since none of you have vehicles, I'm guessing you have train fare to take the train.
Yeah.
Faster.
Yeah, whatever you say. I have that. I at least have money to get that.
You guys have like $5, right? At least, right?
Not to worry. I got a plan.
Judge, we're not taking a train. I mean, we're not taking the train. We're taking the train.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
Okay, let's take the train up to the not Hill District, the other one.
The Origin District.
The Origin District.
Yeah, you want to get off at the You want to get off at the Gerald Ray's Park station. That's the closest you can get to the address.
Wonderful. We'll do that. Okay, guys, you know where the train station is. Anyway, bye, Aaron.
Good.
I've only been here for 6 months.
Mom, do you know where the train station is?
I can figure it out.
I use my phone to
You use
figure
your
out where the train station is.
That's also
The train station is but a short walk. It's a block, a couple blocks
Okay.
back.
I'm gonna
From where you guys
roll nature.
Roll nature.
What would survival?
What would you roll for like finding things? That's a good question.
Maybe investigation?
I guess you're investigating the town.
Probably survival.
The streets, the signage.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10.
Is that enough to send me to the right spot?
Yeah, you get there. You so by glancing back and forth between the map on your phone and the surroundings around you, but you get there.
Cool.
It's a subway station it's a big subway station in a big city. It's not difficult to find.
Subarashi.
And so y'all hop on the train, I suppose.
Yes, we get on the train. I give the nice man some money, and he goes, "No, you have to go buy a ticket." And I go, yes, that is how trains work." And so I go buy a ticket, and then I go back to the nice man, and I say, "This is a ticket," and he goes, "I don't know where you got that from. That's not how."
They phased out paper tickets 50 years ago. Tickets have not been used in the system for over a century, but hey, you can pin it up on and put in a frame, as a relic of the past.
I don't think I have a forgery kit, or else I would request to forge a Metro card.
You can just buy one from the machines.
All right,
it's
how does it
$2 for a card.
Okay, I spend 2 of my buckaroos, and I've
2 whole
28.
smackaroo.
Congratulations.
I have a
You now
Metro
have
card.
You have an empty Metro Smart Pass card.
Okay.
Do you want to load your Smart Pass card?
Yes, please. This
Okay.
is the fun part of Dungeons and Dragons, by the way. Don't let other people put you down. We have to do this.
Okay, so you're gonna. I assume. I hope you guys. You two both are also Marvin and Judge. You guys are getting your smart pass cards, unless you have one already.
Have I made money over this week from my shop?
You still have some outstanding invoices.
All right, wonderful.
I mean, you've got the $50 from last week.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get you to say yes so I could ask for money.
Okay,
right.
you can what's it? You can load however much money you want onto it from whatever money you have.
How much is like a train fare?
Well, to get to your destination and back, it looks like, due to the fact that this is off-peak hours, it looks like it'll be about $5 both ways, so $10 total.
Cool. So I put $10 into the card. Judge, you trying to commit crimes?
The same.
I swear to God.
Maybe.
The way you're like coughing makes me think that crimes are about to happen.
You are plotting something.
Judge is about to jump the fucking railings and try and get on the train before they can.
No, I just have a plan that's gonna go horribly.
Okay. So what are you doing, Marvin? Let's
Wow.
let's see what you're up to before we get into Judge's antics.
All right.
Yeah.
How much money do I have?
You have unless you've spent it on something else, which I don't think you have. You have the $50 from last week.
Okay, cool. Let me add that to my character.
And why didn't you do that last week?
Because he just got the money today. He doesn't have the right deposit.
There we go. Yeah, the check just came.
You got it in cash.
Yeah.
The cash bounced, okay?
So I'm going to go up to the machine,
Okay.
and insert money into it. Probably $20.
$20? Okay. Do you have a card?
No, this is to buy a card as well.
Okay. So you insert your $20, you get yourself a card.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You now have a Metro Smart Pass card with $18 on it.
Very good. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
Yeah, let's see. How are you guys for like the money on the card? Because like I use gold pieces as dollars, I guess, for the money you have. And use the silver for the money on your card, I guess.
Oh, okay, sure.
In case we need to use the subway.
That works. So 18.
I was just okay. I just put the same amount of money in as was necessary to use this episode, so I'm just not gonna keep track of it anywhere.
Oh, okay.
I like to be prepared.
All right. So, Judge, my boy, what are you up to?
All right. Who else work in this train station?
Well, there's the station manager in his little octagonal office between the turnstile.
Just I know exactly what you're describing too because I've been there so many times.
Perfectly.
Anybody else?
I can fucking smell the dirt. Is there anybody else there, Josh?
Smell that metro dirt. That grimy metro station.
I can taste the crackhead approaching me, asking me for money for bus fare.
Oh, okay.
So, more importantly, are there any law enforcement around?
There does not seem.
For a friend. Okay.
Of course, you can't see down onto the platform, but there's none up on the level where the gates are.
Okay. Now, see, my modifiers aren't the greatest, so this plan probably won't work.
Mhm.
I have a -1 on persuasion, so... Alright. So here's my plan. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have any money.
You have $50 from last week.
Okay, I don't want to spend any money.
Okay.
I'm going to convince the station manager that I am a law enforcement warforged and that I need to go onto the train for free for law enforcement purposes.
Okay. Roll. You go up to the you head up to the office, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. What is the office manager there? Like what race are they?
It looks like he's an elf.
Understandable.
He's got to work a late shift. Doesn't need sleep like the humans do.
Understandable.
You know.
Okay. So I approach the office there. What's the reaction when I just come lumbering up to them?
He kind of just glances over, saw that you were walking around, but is back to just kind of scrolling through social media on his computer because he's got nothing to do.
You can't do that on.
Are you sure? Because I've been at a particular station and seen a guy just looking at car parts and YouTube videos.
That's also because you're in a particular city, so.
Yeah, I know.
You're in X city.
Yeah, in Y state.
Y state, yeah. Doesn't seem like he's he knows that you're there,
right,
but he's like.
Right. So I approach the window.
Okay.
And give me a second here.
Your voice has changed.
Yes.
All right.
Good evening, citizen.
Oh my gosh.
He is not responding.
By the laws of this city, I am required to tell you that I am a law enforcement warforged and I must use your train free of charge for law enforcement purposes.
He glances up from his computer screen and over at you. He sees that you're standing right in front of the office, and he reaches forward to a red button over by the window and presses it down for a second. He says, "Sir, you have to press the button before you talk."
Oh my god. I pushed the button.
Push the button.
Oh my god. Good evening, citizen.
Evening.
I am with local law enforcement, and I am in need of train service free of charge for law enforcement purposes.
I'm just watching this with deep amusement.
He eyes you up and down. You are very clearly not wearing a police uniform at all.
Don't need to.
I'm undercover.
And he just kind of looks at you with a raised eyebrow and is like, "Aha."
If I could feel human emotion, I would sense judgment right now. However, if my appearance impacts the performance of my job, perhaps you could take that up with Police Commissioner.
Dude, I know you can feel stuff.
It is rude to make assumptions of people you do not know.
Dude, I was like 30 when Vask built the Warforged. Like, dude, I know how you dudes work. Like,
Sir, I don't tell you how to do your job. Please let me do mine.
look,
gosh.
Do you have like an ID or a badge on you or anything?
As you can tell by my appearance, I do not. I am currently, and I raise my hands up, and I do, undercover with air quotes. I am in pursuit of a wanted convict. If I were to dress in proper police uniform, it would cause alarm to said suspect. For that reason alone, I must wear street clothes.
Sir,
Let him roll it.
Oh, this is gonna go terribly.
persuasion.
Ah, no. No. It all comes terribly down.
Oh yeah.
I'll just walk up and I go, I'll pay for you, buddy, if you don't want to.
I turn over towards Tio and I just go, thank you for your donation, citizen.
Good job keeping the bed.
Cool. So,
All right,
with all that,
I pay for his way through.
quickly, Brendon, make a perception check, real quick.
Oh no.
How well can you read lips?
We will see.
Not very well.
Not very well.
You can't tell what the guy's saying to himself because he's no longer pressing the button, but he just looks exhausted.
I tap the window. And I push the red button and I say, if you wish to speak, push the red button. Have a nice day, and I walk away.
Somehow manages to look more exhausted than before. as he goes back to just sitting and waiting for literally anything to happen.
This poor guy.
God, what a chum! He totally bought it.
All right, so Tio, you get him a smart pass card.
I just put $20 on mine and we double.
You can't. It does not work like that.
Okay, well then I get him his own little smart pass card.
Okay, you get him his own smart pass card. Do you load it exactly with how much money you'll need for the night?
Yes, exactly. $10 more.
He put $1 on it, so I have to haggle over some other poor fool.
And so, you're on the train.
Train acquired.
Train acquired. Train ride acquired. You're riding along, having your time on the train. It's
having a good time. Having a good time on a certain star.
Having a good time. Let me just paste you onto the proper thing. This is the token layer, right? Yes.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Okay, and so, gonna turn on over real quick because I forgot to do that. And so you guys are at the station at the park.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we on the map?
Bottom.
Very dark part.
It's mostly just for the moment as you're walking out of the subway station. You see all the park around you. There's a guy sitting up against the fence. There's all the different
local homeless.
Maybe not. You're not so certain. But there's there's grass, there's benches, there's grass.
Lots of grass.
Are there also benches?
Yes. There's of course there's the stream, sort of a very much artificial stream that flows through the park around the sort of central area, which as the name would imply, as it is Gerald Ray's Park, has a statue of the man himself, Gerald Ray's, otherwise known as Gerald the Unifier, standing smack in the middle of the park.
Very interesting.
But Also, in this park, you notice
We can't control our.
you can't control her.
Can't control my dude.
Okay. Okay, because I copied and pasted these from the shoot. But the guy. Okay, so the dude you see there,
Yes.
he's just kind of eyeing you.
All right.
You see, he's got a bandana over his face and a hat on. This one is Marvin. Save changes. This one is Judge. Save changes. Cool. Okay, you guys can move your tokens now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So you see that dude there. He's kind of eyeing you with concern. Mostly eyeing you, Tio.
You got a problem, punk?
Do we need to start this off so aggressively, Tio?
Hello, my name is Tio. I have a cannon. How are you? Hey, is that less aggressive?
You know, it's a start.
He glances back behind him across the bridge,
Not talking to anyone else.
and all of a sudden,
Oh god.
you hear in the distance, over in the direction of the little bridge, you hear a woman crying for help.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
We should investigate. Let's go.
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay. You watching this guy here?
Maybe.
All right. Well,
Maybe not.
I don't like the look of the cut of your jib, but I'm gonna go deal with people being delinquents because I like those people less.
I suppose I'll go help. If it's necessary. If it's required.
Hey, stop that!
That'll get him.
What are you all doing over here?
One of them glances across the stream and kind of pats his buddy on the shoulder and says, "Hey, what luck! 2 ceruleans in one place. Easy.
Oh no.
Right. Huh?
I mean,
Oh no.
I wouldn't
Tio,
call
I
it.
think they want you.
I don't know what you're doing. I can guess. I really don't want to guess, but I can guess. But like, trust me, I'm not really an easy mark.
The other kobold across the stream just kind of looks over at you with terror in her eyes and looks back at the thugs and just kind of pleading with them. Look, just take my money, take whatever, just leave me alone, please.
I wish that worked. Can we get a surprise initiative on, like a surprise initiative turn on them? If I fire now?
Sure, yeah, you fire now.
Cool. I'm gonna use my action to activate the cannon and my bonus action to.
Which one are you
I am shooting at the one closest to her.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna if I can take the same thing, I'm gonna like try to surprise attack this fella here. Actually, you know what I can do.
So how a surprise round works, D&D as a reminder, is that the people who have surprise, which would probably be me and Judge since Marvin doesn't have any range.
I mean, I could throw a net, but yeah, it's basic.
The people who have surprise just get to act first no matter what, and then regular initiative order happens. So we get like 2 turns essentially. If that makes sense. Okay. Is how I remember it at least. So are we rolling initiative?
Yes, you are. Let me get a turn
All
order up. Boom.
Boom.
That's not right.
Wow.
Boom, bop, bam.
I'm very slow to act. Good thing I have surprise.
That's an industrial creative there, buddy.
Here.
Watch, mine's not gonna be any better.
Shoof. Shoof. 2 nat 1s, my lord.
Oh, boy.
Why do they all suck today? Even last week they were terrible. The highest roll the party has gotten is a 10.
Yeah, the rolls have been scuffed tonight. Wait, did you roll, Brennan?
Oh, I don't think
He got a 4. He might not have clicked on his token.
Let me just give you
I
a...
don't just roll it. I'll take the 15.
No, I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
No.
But,
You rolled a 4. All right, and they need to roll. I just need to get the character sheet up. No, not that one.
I can't
This
wait
one.
for the oversized firearms to come in that you were getting 20s, 21s.
Oh, yeah.
20. What?
Oh, that's on the photon scene. No.
What? Don't worry about those.
I think you should, though. Like,
No need to worry about those. No need
they
to worry.
seem worrisome.
Oh, they're not so worried.
Your,
3. These guys got a 3.
Wowie.
Wowie. Okay, so. Oh crap! No. Decent. All right. So Judge and Tio, y'all have your surprise round. What are you doing? You're
Cool.
shooting.
I'm using my action to activate my cannon,
Okay.
and then my bonus action to fire it at this man. So I put a little flair, put a little je ne sais quoi into it. I hop off of my cannon because I ride it around. I hop off my cannon, slap it on the top. It bursts, like the mouth just bursts into flames a little bit, and I go, nope, wrong one, and I slap it again, and like a bright white light comes out of it, and I go, that's the right one. And then I go, aim at that guy, and it sort of like maneuvers this little body around, and then gets all ready, and then it rolls a 15.
Rolls a 15. Well, crap. Wait, where's the character? Crap! Dang it! What did I do with it? Let's drop that out. Okay, 15. That hits.
Ooh, wonderful. It does 12 damage.
12 damage.
And he's pushed 5 feet away from me. The intention is for it to be non-lethal. I'm going with Marvin's plan, just in case.
That's nice of you.
So if it could just knock him out, that would be preferred.
It doesn't knock him out, but it knocks him back.
Okay.
As he's reaching to grab the other kobold's arm, he's knocked away by the cannon fire. He cries out, "Ah! What are you, stupid little lizard!"
I just kind of yell. I just kind of yell across the water and go, I quite like my kin, actually, so I'd rather you not be touching them, weirdos.
Judge, you got a surprise round. What are you doing?
I'm going to expend 1 grit and use my Deadeye shot, which is when you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to gain advantage on the attack roll. So I'm going to aim at this fella here.
All right.
I'm going to whip out the old pocket blaster, and then I do that. And I am not following Marvin's rules, so I'm aiming for upper torso and above.
You know, fair enough.
So that is, well, I get advantage on it. So I get
Well, you rolled
17.
All right. It is.
It does 1 damage.
Well, it's something.
God.
You kind of craze him. Ah! What the heck? And so it begins. She
Bum, bum, ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun.
looks she looks back at you after you shot the guy and seems sort of emboldened by your
Yes.
willingness to help her out. She has a large bag behind her, a large satchel at her hip. She opens it up, reaches inside, and pulls out a weapon that looks like it was probably meant to be used by a human and is very large in her small kobold hands. And she aims it at the gent you just shot at.
She's using a fucking mace. She's just macing the guy. No.
And she fires.
And crits.
Freaking annihilates this
Fine.
guy.
This is
Excellent.
Hey, she's on our side.
Knocking him back with the force
for
from the
1,000 suns.
maybe like half a sun. You got 1,000 voices. You got about 10 voices. You double through. You got all in about
Shut
10.
up. Shut up.
And he's down.
All right.
Very.
Next it is Marvin's turn. You're standing by the bridge. You got some fellas.
You do have some fellas. All right. I'm gonna try to. Let's see. Well, I was gonna cast like a defensive spell on her, but she seems to be doing just fine. So, I'm going to take. Let's see, what's the range on this? Take 2 steps forward. Oh no, actually, yeah, no. Here's fine though. I am going to cast Sleep.
Crap, I screwed something up with it. That's okay. I'll do it on the next one. Sleep on who?
Well, that's the fun thing on all of them.
It's an AoE.
All of them. The
Yeah.
AoE.
Sleep's an odd spell.
Sleep is an odd spell, but I only have it at level 1, so I'll probably only get
Get
one.
to work, you crafty gnomes.
What sort of save do they need to make less
I
days?
don't think it's
So
any save.
there's not a save. It is just I roll and then we see what happens.
You roll and you see what happens. Okay. Oh dear.
Okay, roll 5d8.
That's a spell card. Okay.
Yes. Whatever. Roll 5d8. Where do you center the spell?
Let's see. And it's the creatures I choose, right?
No.
Yes. Oh no. It's AOE, so it's whatever's in the area.
So any creatures.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, where are you
creatures within
centering it?
20 feet of a point. I will
It's
center it.
from within the center outwards, so...
I will center it here, so it can only hit him and him, but not hit her.
Okay.
So I'm centering it here. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll hit him and him, but not her. Okay.
Cool.
That is
So
27
hit points of sleep. What happens, Josh, is a person gets cut off the top, so if his hit points are less than 27, he goes to sleep.
Yeah, they're less than 27.
All right. And then what's left over goes to the next person. So whatever is left over of the 27, the pool of 27, goes into him. If it's less than his hit points, there's nothing. If it's more than his hit points,
It is less
he also goes to sleep. Okay, cool.
So this
Okay,
guy,
so it's one to sleep, but not the other.
Yes.
yeah. So this guy's asleep. We'll give him. We'll just tint him blue.
What does a sleep spell look like? This is a question to both of you.
Yeah,
I've never had people roleplay sleep spells.
Well, typically it's when you're really tired from a long day's work, and then you fall into bed and you put your head on the pillow.
Very, very true.
So what I do is I take out a pinch of sand from one of the pockets of my like cargo shorts.
Sand.
Yeah, and
Didn't we agree
And,
you had jorts though?
yeah, okay, fine. From my
No.
I mean, I have
No.
shorts.
I 100% have like a component belt though too, because you
Okay.
need, yeah. So around my jorts, I have a belt. And
Wait,
I
paladins can use shields as a component. Whatever. Fuck it.
what?
Paladins can use shields as a focus, which means you don't need any components for something like sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Magic
Which is-
spellcasting in D&D blows hot ass is the answer. The way it works sucks.
Yeah, I was more going for a thematic thing. So I let the sand sprinkle from my fingers and then whisper a prayer to the first 4 to resolve this situation peacefully and to cast them into deep slumber. And then the sand flows out of my fingers and flies in an arc here to here to here, and then when it hits here, it explodes outwards into a ring effect, which is how it hits these 3 people here. Is it bursts and flies up their nostrils, and gets this guy, but does not manage to get this guy.
Excellent.
That's how that's done. Yes.
All right, so you slept this guy. He's sleeping. This guy is sleeping. This guy though, kind of just hacks and coughs for a second as he inhales the noxious sleepy fumes and is like, "What the heck is that?" But he's okay.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Concentration tankiness.
Yes. 21 AC. Very good.
So,
Sounds nice.
Judge, what are you doing?
You'll never guess.
You're gonna
Shoot him again.
Yeah.
Shoot him again. Alright, make it happen. Ooh. That's a 14. That does hit. Ow. Ew. Should just like download the old Minecraft Steve sound. Ooh. Tell me hit something. Alright. Do you have any bonus actions to make? Any movement to use?
I'm gonna move closer to him.
Move closer to him. What? You're approaching?
Kono Tio da.
I'm running away. You're getting closer.
Are you approaching me? I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer to you. Except I can, because that's not the kind of character I'm playing.
You have a gun.
I cast cannon.
I'm going to stop the heat death of the universe.
However, he's running. He sees you approaching, and it's his turn. And so,
does he bring out his stand?
What?
Does he bring out his stand?
Stand. I mean, if you call a rushing at you and pulling out a photon saber, that is a stand. If that's what you consider a stand.
22. That's what it. No. Got 23 AC, Josh. That's fine.
You got 23 AC. You've got 23 AC. You have 23 AC, right? 23. So it's you've got, despite it saying 14 in your armor classes, you got 23. So that hits. That definitely hits. And you take 7 damage.
Nothing.
I'm sorry, Brendon.
Yeah, just get it over with.
You feel the heat of the electric photon blade as it glides across your armor. Wait, hang on. You don't have a you don't have resistance to Bepis yet, do you? Or is that?
That's also a different class.
Okay, yeah. Right.
That's
okay.
If I played a cleric of the Forge, which I should have.
Also,
damage.
You're using the
But it
other,
also
you're using the other voice again, I think. Unless I'm dead.
You are dead.
I'm dead. Okay, cool.
Okay, so yeah, there's you. The other thugs, though. Tio.
Yes.
Deal.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why is man moving back there?
Why is man moving? He hops the fence, hops around you, looks at your metal arm, and pulls out a photon saber of his own.
Ah,
and says,
great! I knew you were a thug.
Yeah, they probably don't want a broken one like you. And takes a swing.
Big ouch, asshole! This arm works better than yours.
Does it? Because that's what hits, I bet.
22 does hit.
That's 7 damage.
Wonderful. You know what? You're gonna take a beating for that.
The other thug steps around to kind of put himself between you guys and the kobold, and he takes a shot at you, Marvin, with his pocket blaster.
How's that?
Pocket sand.
That does not hit. Right off the shield.
Off the shield. Tio, it's your turn.
Yeah, so that hurt, first of all. Second, that hurt physically, because you're using a photon saber on me. That hurt emotionally, because this is a wonderful arm. And it's going to hurt you, at least physically, if not emotionally, once I'm done blasting a hole through your chest. Marvin?
Why do we always run into the worst people?
Good question.
Try not to hurt him too much.
Cannon? Fire! And I
Yup.
fire a firebolt at him,
You throw a firebolt at him. That hits.
which does 9 fire damage.
Just
9.
And then I fire the force ballista at him, and that does not hit.
No, that does not hit. Let's see. Just gotta calculate the health he's got left. Okay, you did some sizable damage to him.
The cannon sort of fills with fire, and I go, wrong one? Right one? I don't remember anymore. And then it blasts him, hitting him in the shoulder, and then the force ballista's light sort of shines in, and I go, oh, that's the one I was going for. And then it just sort of fizzles out and go, oh, okay, never mind, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And finally, it rolls back around too. So, she pulls out. She raises her large. I mean, like it's not like that big. Again, it's just not
It's big
not
compared to her.
designed for her. It's big for her. Pulls out this firearm and aims it across the stream to this guy, and fires. And I just remembered that the way this is supposed to work is she's supposed to be rolling with disadvantage for this, and that actually does hit for a lot, killing this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's her. She's gonna try and step away a little bit.
I just kind of say in a loud volume, I know, first of all, thank you a lot for that. Second of all, I know that, like, they've been upsetting you or something, but Marvin's trying to go for this whole peace thing, and I'm trying to assist him. So, maybe go for, like, a leg next time. I can repair those.
No, your specialty is arms.
I mean, yeah, it's my specialty. It doesn't mean it's the only thing I can do. I'm not some kind of one trick.
Her voice wavering. Okay.
Sorry, we're used to this. I understand if you have a little bit of a harder time with it.
All right, Marvin, your turn.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this guy here.
I'm gonna grab that guy.
So d20 plus 4.
Wait, the guy that I've been shooting?
Oh no, that's a good point. I will walk up and I will grab this guy.
I was gonna say, because I have a plan.
Okay, I will grab this guy.
You grab the guy.
All right, Judge, I'm trusting you here.
Not to worry. Not to worry.
Very good. That's not concerning at all.
You grab the guy.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 4. Yeah, that's how it works. 14. So he rolls against that.
Rolls against that. With his athletics check
Or his strength, whichever you prefer.
Strength. Wait.
Strength above all.
It's a grapple, so he rolls against it with either strength or athletics.
Okay. Roll strength.
All right, breaks out of the grapple. Fair enough.
Anything else you want to try, or is that all you got?
That was my main action.
Okay.
So... Nah, I don't need to burn all my spell slots on this encounter. I'm gonna...
Don't waste your energy, friend.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna chill. That's fine for my turn.
Okay, Judge.
Yup.
Your turn. You're gonna continue shooting, or do you have another plan?
Got another plan.
It's more shooting.
I'm actually going to repurpose the cannon and use it at point blank range.
There's more gun.
That don't work. There's more gun.
Sentry!
Sentry down.
How is he looking? Is he looking like a little worse for wear, like run down? Like, does he look really injured, or?
He looks like he's a little battered, but like not like he looks like he could still definitely stand, but he's not like in that last shot you took at him.
I see. So we're gonna do something a little different.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my sword. I'm gonna like take it off my back and try to stab him with it. I'm probably gonna fail. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That ain't it, Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
Okay. You want to try and move or anything or no? That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it 2 steps back.
Okay.
I'm gonna like miss him, like, uh-oh, and then
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Okay. So this guy sees that Marvin is run past him and turns back around.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a swing. And does not hit.
Yep, I will block that with my shield.
Meanwhile, the other guy pulls out his gun and fires, and it doesn't work.
Haha! Block that with my shield too. I'm just spinning in circles with this shield.
Yep. Okay. Tio.
Kono Tio da. I go, alright. Continuing the non-violent approach, I guess. Marvin, you seem a little besieged over there.
Little bit, but not too bad.
I'm gonna fire a force ballista at the one next to Marvin with the intent of knocking him out.
Okay. Which one next to him?
Well, it's a 7 anyway.
Doesn't matter that does not hit.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at the guy next to at the one to the right of Marvin with the intent of knocking him out.
Okay.
14.
That does hit.
Okay. So it's a little bit of another little bit of a I slap the cannon. It sort of starts to a bright light starts to shine out of it and then fizzles again. And I go, "What is up with you?" And then slaps roof of cannon. This boy can fit so many fireballs.
So many missed rolls and firebolts. Alright.
And do 4 damage to him.
You lightly toast him. Only light.
I singe his hair.
You singe his beanie hat that he's wearing. And if you're not gonna move, it is.
I am not moving from this spot. This is like the best possible spot. That's all my actions.
Advantageous positioning.
Pretty good spot.
It's back to our new pal, who once again tries to fire at the guy right by her. Holy crap! What did I do with this thing?
Yeah, she only has a +5. That's.
Oh, it only does 1 damage. Unfortunate, but it happens. She's worried about moving, so she's just gonna stick there. Marvin.
All right. Don't suppose there's any chance you all are going to surrender before we finish knocking you out.
Knock me out. That's funny. That's funny, you tin can.
Your friend's on the ground. Your other friend's unconscious. Your third friend is also unconscious, and we could have killed any of you at any time.
Yeah, but you're surrounded, buddy.
Are they unconscious or dead, Josh?
Is who unconscious or dead?
The other ones.
Oh, no, they're definitely dead. Except for the guy who's asleep.
Yeah, only
And
one
let's
of them
wait.
is unconscious. Sorry, buddy.
You know, they're both dead because she shot them both.
I sigh, and I'm just like, look, 2 of your friends are dead. You have me surrounded, yes, but there's 3 of my friends surrounding you. Can we be done with this?
Lucky shots.
All right, and I attempt to grapple him again.
Okay. Attempt your grapple.
22. That's pretty good.
22.
3.
Haha,
He is successfully grappled.
very good. So I lunge forward, grab him in a headlock, and spin him around to face his friend and say, "Last chance."
You doing anything else in your turn?
I mean, have him roll for intimidation, probably.
Roll for intimidation, yeah, definitely. Good suggestion. Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are you the kind of DM that likes us to ask about that, or for you to determine whether the situation calls for it in terms of a roll like intimidation or persuasion?
Definitely ask for it.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm sorry, I have a tendency to forget this stuff.
You are
not so
all good. Okay, so that is 13.
13. Wait, you can just click intimidation. You know that, right?
Oh, okay, I can do that then if you let me.
Yeah, you
roll.
have the skills on your character sheet.
Okay, 14.
14. See, you got a better roll even.
Much appreciated. My friend right there is going to shoot you between the eyes. Like, he's going to do it. You see, Judge? You see that Warforged right there? Does he look merciful? I am the soft option here.
I am the law. Metal Gear.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
Mm-hmm.
It's Judge's turn. He appears to no longer be resisting.
Aha. Judge?
Hey, yo.
It's your boy.
They're surrendering, Judge.
You'll never guess.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe I'm a different breed.
Oh my god.
Missed him, probably.
That hits. That hits.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you aiming? Are you aiming to kill?
I'm aiming to
Killer.
kill.
Yeah, you hit him right in the chest, and he goes down.
This.
And I, as he dies, I walk up to him.
Mhm.
In his last few moments of existing on this plane. And I just look at him. And I just go.
You just chuckle.
Just start looking at him and just go. You know.
Oh,
sorry about that. Could have been so simple. Anyway, goodbye. And I just roll over.
Well,
Nice.
Marvin, you got one of them. Guess you could probably pray for the rest. Actually, you got 2 of them. Look, there's a guy asleep over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Nope,
Don't even think
nope,
about
Judge.
it.
Bad.
Sleeping.
Even I know we shouldn't kill him.
You taking a nap?
Alright, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. It is the thug's turn. What how do we contest a grapple again? Strength check against his
Yes.
Yeah.
Strength against strength.
Wait,
or
wrong-
agility
wrong.
against strength.
sorry, wrong one. Here you go. This is the correct strength roll. Use the wrong character sheet there.
Okay. And then do I also roll?
Yes.
Yes.
That will not do it.
I'm afraid not. He breaks free from your grapple.
I can break these cuffs.
Yep.
As he scampers off, kicking the sleeping guy and shouting, "Get up!" Which wakes him up, and he grabs the kobold and begins to back up over here.
Oh,
holding her
no.
hostage.
You're making me very angry.
Yeah, no, you're not.
You guys aren't doing yourselves any favors here.
You're
I'm not going to
really
take orders from a couple of robots and a lizard.
Cool.
The guy who just woke up shoots at you. Oh.
Shoots at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Cool.
The rolls are all bad tonight.
Gonna reposition so I don't shoot my ally, and then I'm going to aim at whichever one's holding her.
Yeah, that's fair.
That'll be the one at the back.
Okay, cool. Firebolt first. Nope, cool.
That misses.
Force Ballista second. Cool.
That misses.
Well, I'm all fizzles over here, Marvin. You can handle this.
I'm just sad.
It's her turn. She's stuck. She is not able to properly wield the weapon as she can't get both hands on it. Marvin, your turn.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm going to charge forward and attempt to get this guy here in a spinning headlock as I take him down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, a grapple.
Once again, grapple. Oh,
19.
look at that. And grapple.
And down he goes.
It's grapple Hebe.
Yep, I've got him. I sure do got him.
Judge.
Got it.
What you up to? What you up to, partner?
You know, the usual.
Jewel?
You know.
No. Do I, though?
Yeah. You know how it be.
Indeed.
On this fella right here.
The one that Marvin's grappled, or the one...
This. That.
Okay, that's the one Marvin's got.
That one. This one. That. Well, obviously the 24 hits.
24 hits. How much? Does it hit 4, though? 8. And that's the one closer to you, right?
That would be this one right here.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no.
So where does that hit?
Where does that hit?
Because obviously, I'm assuming he's got him grappled, so it would obviously hit him somewhere.
It hits him like in the shoulder.
Mm.
I just need to do the math real quick because the number 8 has made me very confused for some reason.
That's because it's perfectly symmetrical.
Perfectly symmetrical. So this is the number I need to change the health to. That one. Okay. He is grappled. Okay. Okay, look.
Uh-huh.
I know what you want it for, dude, and it's kind of gross.
It's awful.
Look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Here's the scoop.
Mm-hmm.
You got my buddy there.
We've got a lot of your buddies, friend.
That you did. That you did. He's not sure what to do.
Look, clearly you've had a rough time in life. You've taken some dark paths, otherwise you wouldn't be kidnapping an innocent woman. For awful purposes. Look, how about you stop all this business, stop all this nonsense, before my friends here have to kill you, and trust me, they will kill you. And we work...
Oh, yes. I will kill you.
You know, That's not what I'm hoping happens, but it is what will happen if you try to break free from me again. He'll shoot you on the spot. I've seen him do it twice now. It's really quite scarring.
3 times.
3 times, technically. So how about we take a walk, talk about your life choices, and you get to survive this night.
Should probably
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, yeah.
Or don't, I'd rather shoot you.
That's a 10. Son of a bitch, I cannot roll to save
That's
these
a 10.
people's lives.
He should have advantage.
Yeah, you got advantage.
Given the situation.
You got his buddy held hostage. All his other friends are dead on the ground. He looks at you. He looks at his buddy that you've got grappled there.
Me and Judge are legitimately good cop, bad cop. Judge is a very bad cop.
He releases his grip on the kobold, and in doing so, shoves her at the fence and just bolts.
Hey, you know what? That's a person surviving, Marvin. Now,
Yes. My concern is that he'll continue to do deeds like this. I was hoping we could talk for a bit.
yeah, those kinds of people aren't very good at talking anyway. More good at just being shitty people.
Mm.
Though I know your whole thing is redemption, so I'm not gonna, it's life.
Well, he's gone.
Go now.
Should you let him go now?
I mean, what am I going to do if I catch him? I drop him off at a police station. He's free anyway. It all feels pointless sometimes.
Just let me go. He says, trying to, blood coming out of his shoulder as he's been shot.
If I let you go, what are you going to do?
Get out of here.
After that.
Get out of here.
Could you at least attempt to promise me that you're going to stop kidnapping people?
Do better.
You're going to do better?
I'm gonna do better.
Alright, I hand him, I reach into my belt, well, I'm holding him with the other hand, and I hand him a little note, and it has on it one of my very few, permanent addresses where I usually hang out, and I'm like, look, when you've got some time, come here, visit me. We can talk about where things went wrong and how we might be able to make them better. How does that sound?
He's kind of not sure about grabbing that, but he's very sure about trying to go as he just tried to break free from the grapple and failed miserably.
I just sort of sigh, and I put. Does he have any pockets or
He's got pockets on his jacket.
I put the piece of paper in his pocket, and I sort of pat it, and I'm just like, all right, against my better judgment, I'm going to let you go now, and you're not going to kidnap or hurt people, and you're going to consider coming to me to talk sometimes. I promise I will not hurt you. There are very few people in this city who would say the same. Maybe better than the people you're working for here.
Yeah, he won't hurt you.
I definitely will.
Now off you go, and I release the grapple.
And he bolts.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
You got to kill 3 people, Judge. You do not get to complain.
Wait!
Wait. What were you gonna do?
No.
Bring back.
Bring him back. He's gone.
No, he's gone.
No.
He's gone.
Judge, he's very much gone.
He pieced out.
Is this man dead?
Is who dead? Yeah, no, they're all dead.
God damn it!
Well, so some fallen bodies of the. You can tell by the symbol, by the patch on their jackets. They're with the Seaside Protectors.
Kind of saw that coming, yeah.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell by the fact that they pretty much have the same uniform as the last guy.
Yeah.
So, the the kobold there that you've just rescued.
I'm just gonna move myself around here. Just get a little bit of.
Just gonna...
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Tio Runelance.
Hi. Thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done if it weren't for you guys.
Sorry for all the death you had to see today.
Yes.
Sorry
that you were accosted by those individuals.
Josh.
Yes.
What kind of gun does she have?
What kind of gun does she have? Well, I forgot to move the file into Discord. So if you give me like 10 seconds to run downstairs to my other computer and paste it into the Discord chat, I can show you.
You know what? That works out perfectly fine because I got to use the bathroom real quick.
Okay, cool. So we'll take like a quick couple minutes break. People use the restroom as I go get this file off my other computer. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll go take care of some stuff too.
It's just me, you, and the stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Tio Runelance's ASMR. Currently playing Genshin Impact. Don't let any of the rest of them know that. It's a pretty fun game. Phone's almost dead though, so gotta charge it. You know how it is. Cuddling with my cat a little bit. I have a cat at home. I have a catacomb. No. I like to use a cannon sometimes. You know how it is. Maybe you already know about the cannon. It has been.
Okay, hello.
Now. Oh, hello. I wasn't talking.
Uh-huh.
In the Tio Runelance voice. Hello, Mrs. Clown.
Hello, Mrs. Clown.
How's our Twitter post doing?
Boom. Twitter.
I have a good day, and then boom, Twitter.
My day be so fine. Then boom, Twitter.
I'm really depressed that the latest D&D handbook hasn't come out yet. I'm gonna kill my character and make a new one in this campaign.
Don't do that.
Specifically to play something
Playing-
from the latest book.
Playing an Oath of Redemption Paladin is exhausting, guys.
I will
Just
say.
Fucking exhausting. I don't even know if I'm doing a good job or not.
You're doing pretty good. You're
Oh,
doing
trust
pretty good.
me. You saved 2 people. That is
You saved 2
way
people.
more than your average paladin
That's
might be
way
able
more
to
than
do.
last time. That's double what you got last time.
There is that.
And they left on their own. They didn't have to be carried on the verge of death and dumped at a police station.
That is improvement.
So you've made a vast improvement.
I just hope they don't keep doing evil and messing up people's lives.
I can hope.
You can only plant the seed of redemption. Like a combat encounter, you cannot. Redemption is something that takes a long time.
Mhm. Alrighty. Welcome back.
Good heavens.
Would you look at the time?
What is that thing?
That is so. As you guys can see in the chat, the Discord chat,
Huh.
that is the weapon which this kobold was doing her best to wield.
Ah, interesting.
Seems
It
to
looks
be
like a Jotun.
a rather
It looks like a Jotun or a toaster.
it's not as wide. I can tell you that.
Not as
It's like a sort of weird looking energy firearm with a button on the side to open up a what looks to be a sort of slot to slide in a battery.
nice.
Also, there's a gigantic sort of opening on the front, as if it doesn't fire bullets, but instead blasts of energy.
Mhm.
Oh wow, that looks really cool.
Yeah, very nice.
She saw your skills, Judge, with your gunslinging skills, and she holds up the gun to you and says, "Look, I don't know how to repay you guys for helping me out here, but this thing, one of my friends gave it to me to try and protect myself with it. He's got contacts that get him this kind of crazy stuff, but I can't. I can barely use this thing.
Well, thank you.
Be able to get some better use out of it."
Yeah, just hand it off to the Warforged over there. And, do you need a gun? I can't. I don't know what I'm saying. It would take me a while to build
You
a
need
gun.
the gun. The question is, do you take the gun, Judge?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, it is a fully functional firearm. Battery seems to be running a little low, though. You maybe only got a few shots left in it, like 3 or 4 rounds left that you can use. But would you like the stats?
Absolutely.
Let me just
It's absolutely terrible.
actually terrible. So you notice on the gun as you look it over, there's of course stenciled onto it that looks almost like a signature in orange, the P3, and engraved into the top of it, along the edge of the top of the gun, you see let me finish typing it. Snipping tool to get you the stats so I don't have to hand type all this out to you.
Yes.
But this is the weapon. I will put it in the Discord chat. I don't know if you want to switch to that, if you're able to switch to that, Devin, to the party chat to show this.
Yeah, no, not without just entirely
Okay. So then I'll
doxing
just
myself.
paste the name in the what's it, Roll20 chat.
Okay.
So you see engraved onto the top of it the name number 3, the Nullifier.
Ooh.
Well, that sounds really cool.
So I kind of twirl it around a little bit, get a good feel for it. Can I just fire off a random, just like fire just to see how it shoots, just like a pew?
Nice.
Even though I don't have very many ammos, I just do a quick.
It makes a sort of loud, like, sort of, not really thunderous, but kind of like a muffled thunder kind of sound, like a as it fires. And you also notice that instead of, sort of kicking a little bit upward like a regular gun would, it pushes almost directly backwards.
I like it.
You now have 3 shots left with that thing.
Sounds good.
And so, bandits, the thugs, defeated. The park is clear. The lady heads on her way.
Do you need help getting home? I feel like this is kind of...
No, I just live on the other side of the park. Actually,
Alright.
I live in the apartment complex over there, and she points over in this sort of general direction. Which, funny enough,
I was
that's
gonna
the way
say,
you guys are.
can I check the address on my phone?
Yes, you can. You check the address on your phone, and you see that's actually the building you're trying to go to.
Alright, well, we'll accompany you, ma'am, because we're going in that direction anyway.
Oh, thanks.
And more of these I don't know, assholes, I guess, would probably be out.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't use such strong language. How old is she?
She looks like she's in her 20s.
Okay. I can use such strong language in front of someone in her 20s who just got assaulted.
So, you guys head over to the apartment. Let me copy the tokens. So you head up. You get on the elevator. You're heading up. You get to your floor. She stays on, telling you, she actually lives up on the 6th floor, and you guys are getting off at the 4th.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you part ways, and here you are.
Cool.
Well,
can I like check if we've been like tracked or anything?
Tracked?
Are we being followed?
Yeah, make a perception check.
8.
No, you don't think you've been tracked.
Great. That sounds wonderful. We go to the apartment.
All right. So you head on down. You're looking for 806, not 806, 406. So you got 402, 404.
Mm-hmm. So 406. This is 406. Okay. So I'll take the charge as always. I knock on the door. I knock on the door.
Okay.
Judge is sprinting back and forth across the hallway.
Hello? Anybody here?
It's just kind of a chill knock, just sort of a hello, it's me.
Okay.
A person. I am a kobold. That is the most I'm willing to say outside of this door.
The door opens.
All right, hello.
You see a middle-aged lady.
Ignore the 2 robots in the distance. They're with me.
She looks down the hall, intrigued. I was like, are you guys the ones that Dr. Stevens was sent?
Yeah, we're the ones.
Oh, that's us. Thank you. Oh, we just ran out of Rug's medication. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Here's the medicine.
She takes it from your hands and just kind of lunges forward and gives you a hug.
Oh, thank you. I'm currently probably a little taller than her because I'm still sitting on the cannon. So I just sort of, while still hugging her, just sort of get off the cannon a little bit and go in for a good hug. And like, well, you're welcome. We are getting paid handsomely. Don't think too well of us.
Thank you. And good night. She heads back into the apartment and closes the door.
Well, that was nice. Did you guys see that? I got a hug.
No, it was very sweet. We did good tonight. How are you feeling about things, Judge?
I mean, we did good in like the sense of like we did a good action. Doing good as in like.
Oh, I meant we did well.
Yeah, but that really depends on your monitor for the situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's head back to the train station, I think.
So y'all head back to the station. You get back on the train. You ride the train with back to the
the leftover money.
With your leftover money, noticeably the very noticeable smell of pizza in the air as there's a guy sitting down the car from you. Guy sitting down the car from you, completely just knocked out, keeled over, snoring loudly, with the pizza in the box on his lap. At least you can assume it was on his lap, as it's now kind of propped up against his legs, and the pizza is slid out onto the floor.
Oh, I was just going to ask if I could steal that, but never mind.
But you hop off the train at your station. The same station manager is there, and he notices you go by, and he just kind of is. He's gone from just kind of being, you know, sort of content with his shift to seeing you all walk by and immediately looks very exhausted again.
I just nod and wave at him.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
He like, you can see him turning in his swivel chair to face you as you walk by, but he doesn't, like, his expression doesn't change. He doesn't wave or anything. He just watches.
I just motion towards the red button and keep walking.
Sorry, you cut out, Devin. What?
I wasn't saying anything.
Good thing Devin wasn't talking, I guess.
I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
It was Brendon who was talking.
It don't matter.
Not a problem.
All right, we're back.
We're back. Hey, how'd it go?
Well, there were some
Great.
thugs
Pretty
on
well.
the way,
Yeah, figures.
but the
That's what our
actual
doctor
getting
wanted
to the
us.
family was fine.
Oh, well, glad you got that over there. Yeah, from what they tell me, that kid desperately needed that stuff.
Yeah, what's up about that? Is the kid sick or anything?
Yeah. So from what the doctor told us, so you know, blight prism kobolds, they're venomous and all that.
Yeah.
Fun fact: that venom also kind of courses through their bloodstream as a sort of, I guess, defensive mechanism in case anything tries to eat them or something.
Yeah.
So they have a resistance to it. Problem is when they reach like 90, like their late 90s, that resistance starts to wear off, and that stuff kind of erodes their minds and nervous systems and all that. Kid's got a rare condition where instead of it, you know, the resistance wearing off at 90, he kind of didn't have it to begin with.
Oh, great.
So yeah, that medication, he's been on that for pretty much since he hatched. They say by the time he's 10, he'll probably won't need it anymore, but he needs it to build up the resistance.
By the time he's 10, he won't need it anymore, because he'll be dead.
I hope not.
That was a bad
comment.
one.
Delilah glares at you after seeing that comment.
Well, I hope he does well. I hope he recovers. I feel for the poor kid. I have my own weird internal mechanisms given the fact that I'm cerulean and all that good stuff.
That you do.
Well,
So, Marvin, how do you feel?
generally all right.
We killed 3 people? Yeah.
Killed 3 people.
Yeah, they are. They're very into killing people, which
I wouldn't say I'm into killing people. I'm sort of a neutral middle party. Judge is the one really into killing people.
Hey.
It happens in this line of work, you know.
What am I?
I try to avoid it if possible.
What am I?
You're a Warforged.
Exactly.
Well, hey, you know.
That
I
doesn't
guess
mean
you know, a lot of Warforged had trouble finding purpose in their life after the war. I read. It's nice to see, Judge, you found some in yours.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah,
It's
I must say, a lot of the evildoers in the city, they seem to be very, very committed to their path.
yeah, they're pretty committed. It's kind of rough,
Yeah.
especially when you wind up on the receiving end of some of their fun.
Yeah,
Fun.
I suppose once you join a gang, you are able to just feel that anything is normal and reasonable.
Well, hey, Judge. Aaron calls to you as he steps a little closer. So you got a new thingy there, a new weapon, looks like.
Oh yeah. And I whip it out and do a whole bunch of like fancy tricks. I spin it around, toss it around, all that stuff. I go, and then just slam it down on the counter and go, yes sir, check it out.
Wow! Oh wow, that's That's the nullifier from. That's like the two years ago, huh? Yeah. He points at the little sort of signature on that. That's a friend of mine makes those. Her name's Oregano. She runs a pizza place.
But
What?
let me get this straight.
Oregano's in the pizza place. I love it.
Oregano owns a pizza place that makes guns.
The pizza place makes pizza. She makes guns.
So
Not exactly.
She uses the money from the pizza place to make the guns.
Mostly uses the pizza place as a front.
I was gonna say, I assume we would be paying for the guns, Judge.
Yeah, no, you gotta pay for the guns, but pizza place.
I just kind of look at him. Hey, Tio!
Yeah?
You want some pizza?
Yeah, I do want some pizza, actually.
Alright, we got a pit stop to make. And I
Sounds
just
good
look
to
at
me.
Aaron and I just go, thank you, sir.
He slides a little slip of paper to you real quick. He says, "Hey, look, this number is publicly searchable as it's the number for the pizza place. But if it's a guy that answers the phone, let him know you're working with the vibraphonist, and you're looking for some to make a special order."
I got you. I just kind of tip my head and just go, tip my head and walk away from Duke.
I just tip my fedora and I say, yep, that's great.
Thanks for the gold, kind of station.
Thanks for the gold.
All right, are we going to this pizza place?
How much it is exactly?
Well, I'm assuming that Josh probably doesn't have the thing for it yet, which is fine.
At this time, no.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So we can go there later. I assumed that would be the case anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a phone call then, Judge?
Right, I pull out my crappy little phone.
Maybe you should use my U-phone. U-phone 19.
I just motion my hand and just like, go away, and I step off to the side and I called the pizza place.
Call the pizza place. The phone rings and rings and rings.
Tio!
Yeah?
What time is it?
I don't know. DM, what time is it?
Like 1 in the morning.
Pizza places are open at 1 in the morning.
Aaron!
Judge, it's 1 morning. 1 in the morning.
Wait, not
What
be
time is the
answering.
pizza place closed?
Oh, that's a good question. Hey, let me try calling them for you, so that they know my number. He takes out the phone. He takes out his phone, dials in the number, hits a button on it like he's putting it on speaker, and sets it down on the counter. Delilah kind of rushes up behind the counter next to him. Phone rings and rings for a second, and somebody picks up. Hello, this is Pale's Pizza Palace. How can I help you? Oh.
Assuming, sorry, go ahead.
Hey, it's Connor. It's me. Oh, hey, Aaron. What's going on? It's late. We are late. You good, buddy? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Can I help you with something? Yeah. If I got a guy here who's looking to place an order. Judge, come on over here.
I walk over.
Walk on over.
I approach.
Okay, special order. You looking for the or special menu?
Yes, sir.
What can I get you?
What am I supposed to ask him, Josh?
It's a good question. Aaron kind of looks down at the phone, looks up at you, and then realizes, oh yeah, you don't know what's on the menu. Hey, let me ask you a question, Judge. What are you looking to? What kind of damage you looking to do with the new new tool here. So what are you looking
for
at?
something. I want something that's quick,
It's quick.
something that's quick, and packs a good punch.
That's a good punch. All right. Any kind of fun effects you looking for? Or are you looking for just kind of just plain straight to the point? Hits hard, hits fast.
Maybe a little, I just kind of lean over and just whisper in his ear, explosive round.
Explosive. We'll see what they got. Actually, yeah. Hang on. Hey, Connor.
Connor, baby, what's up?
Let me get a number 5 large, if you would. Okay. Cool. Anything else? Delilah just looks at Aaron, looks deep into his eyes, with no expression on his face, and Aaron stares back at her for a couple seconds. And can I get a large pepperoni pizza?
Pizza.
Sure thing. Delilah just grins from ear to ear. Thanks, Aaron. Rushes up, kind of gives him a quick kiss on the cheek, and heads off back to where she was standing by the table. Okay. Anything else? Or is that it? No, that'll be it. All right. We'll be there in half an hour if traffic's good. And hangs up. And so, you guys are just gonna wait the half hour. We'll say that a half hour goes by. Are y'all still vibing here?
Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit down. I have another tea bag in the kit at this point. I've decided that's gonna be one of my gimmicks, since my characters are just gimmicks stacked on top of each other. So I asked for a hot cup of tea. I mean, a hot cup of water. I have the tea.
Okay. Delilah got you another cup of water.
Are you going to spill the tea, sister?
I'm going... Hey, Delilah, would you like it if I spilled the tea, sis?
I don't want to have to clean that up.
I want to spit... I'm not going for it again. Never mind.
So, you see, out down the alleyway, you see a small little car is sort of wedged its way down the alleyway, and parks. Through the window, you see in the car there's an opal scale kobold with little like baseball cap with the logo of the pizza place on it. In the back seat, you can see a car seat with what looks to be a shadow flame kobold sitting in it, a very young one. And he gets out with a box, 2 boxes. One is kind of bulky and rectangular. The other is very clearly a pizza box. Delilah runs up, opens the door for him. I don't have an image. Just assume they're all there because I don't have images for them. Takes the pizza from him, takes the other box, looks over at the car and says, guess Ravno won't go to sleep? Yeah, he's still up. I've been driving him around trying to get him to fall asleep.
I recognize that name.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be by next Thursday for music lessons, so hey, I don't know, we'll see.
Oh yeah, you actually play the vibraphone.
Yes, I actually play the vibraphone. She turns to you all. Thanks, Connor. I'll see you later. Closes the door with her foot, heads on over, sets the big box on the table. Okay, the bulky box on the table, and heads over to the counter with the pizza.
Do we get any pizza, or do I have to pay for it? Hey, this is a bar. Do you guys have wings?
All the equipment's off. We can get you a drink, but we're not turning anything on.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's about a drink.
Marvin, you're a paladin.
Yes.
He's just shaving smite on some chicken.
I'm sorry, what?
Just use searing smite on some chicken.
I suppose I could try that.
Delilah turns around with a half-eaten piece of pizza in her hand and says, "Look, we have to adhere to food safety standards here.
You do. We don't.
Legally, I cannot allow you to do that. Otherwise,
Oh my
says-
god. Judge, open the box. It's your birthday present. Don't be an asshole.
whoa, birthday present.
No,
Birthday
I'm
present.
kidding. I'm kidding. I know he has to pay for it.
You know, I just want to let you know, Judge. You ordering something here? I can put it forward to the next paycheck we have for you if you like. But this is tonight's pay for this thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Oh.
Alright.
I clip open the box.
And you see inside. I don't have an image for this one either, so I'll have one for you next. It's an okay. It is a very sort of sleek and kind of angular looking kind of hand cannon, as well as a small sort of box of circular little cylindrical batteries that looks like it slots into the chamber instead of individual bullets, like a single big battery in there. It's the whole thing is black except for a couple of lines along the side of the barrel that are bright red, and engraved across the top is number 5. Number 5, spicy.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
All right. Aaron pulls out a little envelope from behind the counter, thumbs through the bills inside, pulls out a couple of little stacks of bills and hands them off to Delilah, who then brings them over to the table and hands you and Tio, you and Marvin each get $100.
All right, sounds great.
Thank you.
Pay for tonight's work. Good job, everybody. As usual, we'll contact you if we have more work for you.
Excellent.
All right. So a little after session, I'd say like character stuff. I'm gonna try and build a map for my shop in the next week, if that's all good. We're gonna try and get some commissions done.
Yes.
And I want to have some character stuff with Marvin right now, just for a half second.
Okay.
All right.
So as we walk out, I'm like, so Marvin,
Yes.
what kind of changes you looking for? Trust me, I'm very skilled at my shop, very skilled at my trade.
No, I believe that. I've seen what your cannons can do. And your arm's quite functional, best I can tell.
It's functional. I almost take offense to that.
No, I meant that literally. It is functional. That's what you're looking for in an arm. You can't tell it
Yes.
different from a different arm. Look, my arm's made of metal and plastic. I have no right to judge your arm, nor am I planning on doing so. Regardless. Yes, upgrades to make me a bit harder to blast through, cut through, punch through. That'd be useful.
Alright, so plating.
Yes.
Okay, are you looking for something more organic looking, or do you want to look like a real big boy sort of thing?
Real big boy sounds fine.
You're let's just say you're pushing a little bit on the height wise. You want to be a little taller?
How would that work?
The standard Peaceforged 5/8 nice and all, but I could how would it work? It's complicated. It involves the joints and a lot of legwork, literally and figuratively. But I could get it done in about a week.
Interesting. Sure. I mean, I'd love to take a look, certainly.
Yeah, your knees might look a little weird, but trust me, it'll be fine.
All right, I'm willing to try that.
All right, so a little taller and some iron plating. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, it sounds great. Thank you.
And Judge, you have fun with your guns. If you need upgrades, I have upgrades. I also have guns. Well, I don't have guns. But I can mess with the guns.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure looking at that box, that's not just like a gun. Is it just a kit? I don't know. Has Judge, have you opened the box yet?
Yes. Yeah, he opened the box.
Okay.
The parts are laid out such that you can see what it's supposed to kind of look like. But as you reach in to actually like pull the things out, you notice it is a disassembled kit.
All right. Well, I can put that together for you over the next week if you need. Because it looks a little complicated.
No. I got it.
All right, if you say so, friend. All right.
No, you think I'm a gunslinger who doesn't know how to work on his own guns?
Fair enough.
Excellent.
Well, thank you, Tio. I'm intrigued by this.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Don't thank me until I've got something on your body.
You know, fair.
All right. I think that's the session.
Yep, that is the session.
I would like you to call it, Josh. Just in
Oh
case.
yeah, no, that's it. That's all I got for y'all this week.
All right, cool.
Solid.
That was a fun session. Thank you very much, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for being here.
All right. This has been Theta Guild. Subscribe to us on YouTube if you want to see more of this. Oh, follow us on Twitch if you want to see it live. Follow us on Twitter if you want tweets whenever I decide that I want to tweet something. So on and so forth. I don't think we have any other social media.
Not really.
If you're an artist and you want to do our commissions, we have money. And I have one almost written out. And the other one I'm working on. That's between me and Brendon. So yeah, I think that is a grand end to the session. Thank you all very much. Let me open Streamlabs so I can stop the recording. And then ba-da-ba-ba-da.